Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He's taking a shot on his first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Vikings have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Milton. That's cut beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Throwing now off play action. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Looking for a throw here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to the air here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Milton now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To throw, Milton. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
They motion the tight end over. Finds Mims. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here. Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week. Nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Milton to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Connects with Slayton. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Gets this to Johnson. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Throwing it again here. Complete out to the right. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd down run by Singletary. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll throw on 1st. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. There he goes, right sideline. Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This taken from the 12. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pass play on 1st and 10. State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Brandon Jones.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 4. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw complete to Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Give to Williams from the gun. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Complete to Mims. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down from the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants driving ahead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give left side for Singletary. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. To throw it on 1st down. Is made down the right sideline. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Ty Chandler to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
with the score.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chandler now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They call pass on 3rd and inches. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. That's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A tight end in motion now. They'll stick with Singletary. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they finally get to him at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Vikings 22-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needed a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.